Alright folks, I want to thank you for joining me on this video. I'm sitting here in the hot sunshine. I'm here in the Philippines, right off of Subic Bay, near the mountains here in Zambales. And folks, I had a pleasant surprise yesterday. Shout out to my buddy Todd. Hey man, right from the start, buddy, I want to thank you. Folks, I met one of my friends from the channel yesterday. He's here in Barrio Barreto, and we hung out over at the floating bar. Shout out to the ladies over there at the Kokomo's floating bar. Great time over there. That's where the party's at. The Blue Rock still hasn't got their bar open, but right now the party's over at Kokomo's floating bar. Go over there, see the ladies, buy them some drinks, tell them Marco sent you. But folks, my buddy Ty said, hey man, I brought you something from the States. And obviously he watches my videos and he knows, you know, some of the things that I miss about living in the United States. And top of my list, what I can't get here and I've not been able to find anywhere in my travels, pretty much since I left the United States, is Bud Light. So I go to Ty's room and he reaches into his suitcase and this dog pulls out 3 big cans of Bud Light. Oh my goodness. And folks, I've been gone so long, you know, the cans have obviously changed, the marketing has changed. Holy, I mean, I can't thank you enough, brother, for bringing me these 3 cans of Bud Light. And I put them in the ref and I was staring at them and I'm like, well, what am I gonna do on a special occasion? I'm gonna savor them. I said, Mike, I can't wait any longer. I can't wait any longer. I said, you know what? There's one of these things. Oh my goodness. That got to go down the hatch right now. Folks, so I want to just share this moment with you. Drinking this Bud Light, which is the first Bud Light I've had in years. And folks, I'm a Bud Light drinker. This has always been my go-to beer, and I've drank other beers in the States, but you know, I'm a redneck, Mississippi redneck, lived in Texas, lived in Georgia. Wow. My goodness. Cheers. Cheers to everybody out there back in the States who have easy access to Bud Light, because here in the Philippines, I don't. My goodness. Wow. So shout out to my buddy Todd, man. I can't thank you enough, brother. I think he actually said he had 6, but he was overweight on his bag, so I didn't ask him, hell, did you drink them right there at the counter? Because I wouldn't have thrown them away. But like, hey, just give me 1 minute. Let me get the weight down. But yeah, so shout out. My goodness, first time I drank a Bud Light in years. And you know, over here you can get Budweiser. The Budweiser doesn't taste the same. It doesn't taste, you know, like it used to back in the States. I don't know exactly where they brew it, but the quality control is not the same. At least it doesn't taste the same to me. I can't testify to all that. I'm making that shit up. But to me, the taste is not the same. So when I go to the shelf and I see a Budweiser, I really want to drink it. But Budweiser is not the same here in the Philippines as it is in the US, and that's my opinion. You know, and we were joking, you know, because the second thing I miss about the United States is Chinese takeout. You know, damn, I would kill for some General Tso's chicken with an egg roll, double order, a crab rangoon. Let's see. Give me some Mugu Gai Pan. I mean, just the whole gamut. If I went back to the States and I went into a Chinese, the first place I would go is a Chinese restaurant. Well, that's after if I got off the plane, I would sit in the nearest bar, drink Bud Light until the cows come home, and then I would be on the hunt for the first Chinese takeout. And I would basically go in there and I would order everything on the menu. And I would go back to my hotel room with a case of Bud Light and all that Chinese takeout, and I would just gorge myself right there. Because that's the top two things I miss. Now, other than my family, folks, the family's obviously a given. Family and friends, that's a given. But the two things that were taken out of my life that I really miss are Bud Light and Chinese takeout. Now, as I said, oh, my notes are flowing away here. Got some notes here. I want to give some shout outs. But you know, I changed my diet when I came to Southeast Asia. I don't eat a lot of beef, and I don't eat a lot of cheese. And in America, you know, every day you're eating beef, you're eating cheese, Bud Light a couple times a week, some Chinese takeout. I can't get Mexican food, but the Mexican food places don't have the white cheese sauce with the jalapenos in it like you get in the U.S. Other than that, Tequila Reef is on time. But the exact same cheese sauce I'm used to in Atlanta, Georgia, at, you know, the Mexican restaurants there, it's little small things, you know. I can do without the beef, I can do without the cheese, but damn, man, Budweiser, if you would just start selling some legitimate Bud Light here, like I'm drinking right now, I'd certainly appreciate it. Oh yeah, that's awesome. All right, buddy. So thanks for bringing it, man. I certainly appreciate it. That was quite a pleasant surprise, and had a good time hanging out. But I figured, folks, since I'm giving thanks for this Bud Light, I want to continue that thanks and just kind of catch up on thanking some people that have sent us some money via PayPal, other means, some emails that I got coming in with some offers. And so while I'm sitting out here getting this sun, let me just make a rundown, okay? And I didn't write the dates down, and I'm not going to name last names because, you know, some people like to shout out, some people don't. I'm just going to mention the first name, last initial. So we'll start out with Dennis B from Canada. These are all folks that send us money back channel through PayPal. And I will mention this because this is a business name, so we'll give them some credit. Life Drones On. I'm not sure if my buddy from North Carolina. I'm not sure if you run a drone shop or a YouTube channel, but thank you very much. James C. And you didn't put where you were from in the PayPal thing, so I'm not sure where you're from, James. But thank you. And I'm not sure if it's Happy P or Happy P from Baguio. Thank you. I got Riley W from Pennsylvania, Victor D from California, John R from Massachusetts, and I got another friend from Canada, Richard G, and of course Big Money Benny. Always thankful for his support of the channel, and hope you're doing well down in Australia, my friend. David S from North Carolina, Marcus W from Mississippi. It's my home state where I'm originally from. So I hope things are going well there in Mississippi. And then I will mention this one, Chris Voice Live from Las Vegas. Thanks for your support and emails. Gary G from Georgia, another place I call home. That's basically the last place I was living before I left out of the U.S. I got Pan from New York, and Tobias D. Yeah, man, I forget where you're from. You told me at one point. I knew at one point. And then Radley S from the UK. So I want to thank everybody on that list that sent us money back channel through PayPal, other means. Thank you very much for the support. We certainly appreciate it. And folks, if you if you do send us money through PayPal, and I've got it noted on my website, you know, I can't send a personalized email back. It's just a matter of time. I'd rather just mention you on air, so just please look for the shout out at some point on air, and I'll thank you on the video. I want to thank everybody who has sent me emails about various offers to help. And folks, they come in continually, and it's offers from folks wanting to be come over here and be my cameraman, you know, from various countries. You know, hey man, I'll come be your cameraman for free, you know, just put me up on your couch, stuff like that. And folks, I'm flattered from all these offers. And don't get me wrong, I do need a cameraman, but I'm not the type of guy where I want to take something on where I can't fully support somebody. You know what I mean? So if you come over here, you can't be sleeping on my couch, man. That's not appropriate. You know, if you're gonna work for me for free, you deserve more than that. And so, you know, I wouldn't even take anybody up on that offer, you know, unless I had enough money or an extra place to put them up in where you've got your own place. I can give you money to, you know, eat and survive and a little paycheck. And I'm not at that point yet. So I certainly appreciate those offers. You know, we're just not in a position to, you know, to go that route right now. And I'm not gonna make you sleep on my damn couch, man. It's, you know. So thanks to everyone who's offered to help with the camera work, the editing, the offers to collaborate on projects. I mean, I'm absolutely honored and flattered that people send me the messages and they offer these things. We've had offers to be on other YouTube channels and certain planned documentaries. And you know, I'm thankful for the offers. Help with marketing, editing, the people who want to meet up at various places around. Thank you very much for all those offers. Obviously, I can't be in 100 places at one time, and so I can't take everybody up on the offer to meet up, hang out, have a beer. It's all about really timing. You know, last week I was in Manila, and this gentleman, you know, my buddy Todd, just happened to be here when I'm back up here, and I didn't have anything planned or scheduled or going on that afternoon yesterday. Perfect, I'm available. And it was just the timing that I got to go meet Todd, and I'm glad I did. But you know, when people say, hey man, I'm in Cebu, you know, when you want to meet up, folks, I can't just drop what I'm doing and flying down to Cebu, but I appreciate the damn offers. And our travel schedule is all over the place. It's sporadic. It's no secret that, I don't think it's a secret now, but you know, I'm having some issues with my daughter's mother, not letting me see my daughter, and I'm dealing with that. That's a priority number one. So I'll tell you now, if I make plans with anybody to come hang out, and you know, my daughter takes priority over anything. So if something comes up where I've got to go down there, I got to cancel out on you, and I hope you understand. General thanks to everyone who watches our channel, watches our videos, leaves comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, shares the video. If you're a subscriber, you took the time to hit that button, hit that bell, and subscribe to the channel. Folks, I just got to say thanks, because right now, this morning, 19,951 subscribers. Wow. Coming up on 20 grand. You know, wow. You know, what do you say? Just thanks for everybody being here. Where is this ride going to take me from here? I don't know, but it's been a wild ride. You know, by nature, I'm typically an extreme introvert, and that was part of doing this. One of the reasons for doing this is to like get over that. And I'm glad I have, because I've met some of the coolest people that I would not have met if I had not started this YouTube journey. So it's been very positive for me. There's been some ups and downs, and I've screwed some things up, done some stupid things. That's life. Life ain't fucking perfect. And you watch somebody's show and they're portraying that their life is perfect, it's just scripted. It's scripted and it's bullshit and it's skewing reality. It's like, you know, these politicians, you know, and I'm not big on politicians. I think they're all fucking criminals that we enable to be children, or children that we enable to be criminals. But like the game of politics is you're human, you're normal, but you have to portray that you're perfect. And then the minute everybody else figures out, oh shit, this guy sent a picture of his dick to his girlfriend, next thing you know, you're resigning from your position. But it's all charades, because every politician is human. Most of them are fucking criminal minded anyhow. They're just trying not to get caught and act like they're this perfect fucking person wearing their US flag lapel pin. It's all bullshit. You know, I'd rather live in a world where everybody just is themselves. You know, we as humans are imperfect. We are not perfect. We make mistakes. We do stupid shit. We get drunk. We say stupid things. Some people do drugs. They do stupid shit. Look at Charlie Sheen. You know, I don't know how I got off on this tangent, but I guess I was talking about my YouTube ride. Yeah, it hasn't been perfect. So that's pretty much the point of this video. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for being here. You know, even the folks that are here, that are hanging around just to leave colorful comments. The folks here that leave the colorful comments. I even appreciate you being here. Say what the hell you want to say. It just provides free entertainment for the rest of my subscribers who like to read the comments. So I want to thank you as well. I'm still considering a pardon, a royal pardon, for about the 24 individuals who violated my no asshole rule and got banned from the channel. Now, you really can't ban somebody from YouTube. All you do is hide them in their comments. They can still watch your stuff. They can still see what's going on, but they can't comment. So it's just like you hide them. And those couple dozen, you know, those villains that I banned, it was because they violated my no asshole rule. They were basically belittling somebody else, or they were, you know, coming up with some hatred that had nothing to do with the channel, talking, you know, well, whatever they were talking. They weren't contributing anything constructively, and they were just being assholes. But I'm considering a royal pardon for all those people I put in the gulag. Right now, they're in the fucking YouTube gulag, and by the click of a mouse, I can pardon all these bastards and allow them back on the channel. To give these individuals, these once dastardly villains, a second chance to be productive members of my kingdom. I'm still thinking about it, because the positive in me says that these folks have rejuvenated themselves and they're going to have a better attitude. But then the reality side of me says they're going to be the same 24 fucking shitheads that you put in the gulag for being assholes and violating the no asshole rule. The jury's still out on what I'm going to do, folks. I guess everybody deserves a second chance, right? Okay, so that's what I wanted to say. I'm enjoying my Bud Light, my cold Bud Light. I still got 2 in the ref in there. And I'm going to savor those and keep those for... I'll drink those during the cooking shows. Well, I'm not going to just go in there and tear them up. I want to go in there and just tear up the other 2. I'm not going to do it. I'll save them for the next 2 cooking shows. And that's the best I can do. I can't open that ref too long and stare at Bud Lights and not drink them. You know? So that's what I'll do. But folks, I know I just talked to my buddy up in Boston. He said there's like a foot of snow on the ground, but he was it was late night and he had like 8 beers. And shout out to my buddy Dan. Hey man, I appreciate you calling, man, and everything you do for me, have done for me. But when Dan was talking about he was grilling and it was snowing, he told me that as he walked out to manipulate the grill, but he didn't have to tell me because I could hear in the background him stepping in snow, the quick, 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 stepping in snow. And I was like, damn man, there's still fucking snow going on over there. It's like February, late February, still snowing? I don't got a cloud in the sky. I got a damn sunburn going on from where I sat out here the other day and did a video. I got a sunburn on my front, a little sunburn on my back where I was laid out naked. And, you know, I'm chilling on the floating bar, drinking beer, sweating my ass off, and this dude is over to the goddamn barbecue grill. Now, don't get me wrong, folks. I've been in the tropics, between, you know, the Middle East and the tropics. I've been in the heat for a decade. I would like to go maybe to the Swiss Alps for like a 4-day skiing trip. Post up in some lodge somewhere with a fire, go skiing all day, freeze my ass off, you know, get some fucking, you know, some beer next to the fire. I'd love to go on that 4-day trip, but I don't want to come back. I won't come back to anywhere where I've got to shovel snow, scrape fucking ice, slip and bust my ass on an icy sidewalk. I can't deal with that shit no more. There's too many places on this beautiful planet we call Earth where I don't have to shovel snow, I don't have to scrape ice, I don't have to wake up and I'm so damn cold that my fucking balls are like right up under my stomach and they're not gonna come out until fucking summer. I don't deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. I'd be up for a vacation right now just to take a 4-day break from the heat and experience something different and take Filipino wife number 1 and Forrest G on a trip where they like, holy shit, you know, who turned off the fucking sun? Who turned off the heat? Because the only time Fatima has ever been cold is when we went to Baguio. You know, Baguio's up in the mountains. It's cool up there. It's cool at night, and that's the coldest she's ever been in her life was when we went to Baguio. So she's never experienced any cold weather. And it'd be nice for them to see some snow, experience some cold weather. And maybe we try to plan some type of trip like that, just for a few days. But folks, here in the Philippines, look at that big ass palm tree behind me. Folks, I got a palm tree, I got mountains in the background, and you might not be able to see them because all this damn clean laundry hanging up here. But we don't got no dryer over here. Don't need no damn dryer. They wash clothes in that red Filipino hot tub right there. They wash clothes right over there, hang them up. You know, electricity bill, 0, carbon impact low. Yeah, so anyhow, that's basically the purpose of this video, is just say thanks while I drink this my God, after years, I don't even know how many years, but years, being deprived of a Bud Light because Budweiser won't bring Bud Light to the Philippines. You're fucking wrong on that. You bring this skewed Budweiser like water product, whatever. It's not real Bud. Trust me, I've drank Budweiser too all my life. That shit I get up there at 7-Eleven, that does not taste like Budweiser. You need to bring some authentic Bud Light up in here because I want to stock my refrigerator. I have a real refrigerator now. You know, I've lived in places in this country where I didn't have a refrigerator. I had a cooler. I have a no shit full-size refrigerator now. And I'm going to give you guys a full tour of our penthouse suite here. I've had a request. Matter of fact, I can't remember who on my list, but my list of folks, one of you requested a walkthrough of our apartment, our penthouse suite. and I'm gonna do that. Number one, because you requested it, and number two, I think that's interesting for everybody, because I got a badass little crib here, folks. I got a awesome little crib here. Thankful that we were able to live here in this little spot. So look for that. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and conclude this little talking head video, because Forrest G's got to go over to see his doctor, because he's got to get a shot today. And Forrest G, man, he is a champion when he goes to the doctor. When he takes a shot at immunization, he'll scream for about maybe 2 seconds, and then once he lets out his scream, he's done with it. That's it, it's over. He don't cry, don't whimper, he's not fucking crying for 15 minutes. When that needle goes in, ah! They pull the needle out, he's like looking at him like, hey, like, motherfucker, if I had a knife, I would cut you right now. What the hell did you do? You know, and he's ready to go on and do other things, man. He's a trooper. He's a true champion. Proud of that little boy. He just does great when he goes to the doctor. But, you know, got a shout out to his pediatrician over here. I'll just say Dr. Glenn. Dr. Glenn, man, great pediatrician. Forrest G's been immunized for like everything under the sun. Always gets a good bill of health over there, and he's been straight. So yeah, so I got to get off of here, get him ready to go over and get one immunization. He'll take it like a champion. He don't care. That boy's tough. So folks, thanks for joining me on this video. I know I'm sweating, but it's probably like 90 something degrees. I don't know, maybe 85. No, it ain't no 90 degrees. It feels like it's 90, but it's in the 80s. But that sun beating down on my ass. It's warm. I got this camera underneath the canopy here, or the damn camera will just fucking melt. Alright, hey, if you're not a subscriber on my channel, folks, if you're just listening to me for the first time, thanks for joining me. But right down there, the bottom right hand corner of your screen, like right in there, and you know what, I always try to get it right on there, right there, there's that little white Overstay Road sign. If you click that, something about a bell is going to come up, and you click subscribe and hit that bell. Every time I post a video, you'll get notified. As I said on previous videos, they say nobody will subscribe unless you ask them 3 times. That's like the YouTube science and the psychology. Can you subscribe, please? If you hit that little thing right there, it's easy, it's free, and it helps us out with the algorithm, because I'm coming up on 20,000 subscribers. Holy shit. You know, the only time, you know, early on I posted a few polished videos. I'll just make a note. Nobody watched my shit. I was like the millions of other people posting travel videos, because I was polishing shit and being fake. And I said, you know what, you're not a fake person. Just fucking put it out there. Say what you want to say. If you want to curse, you want to fucking, you know, be out of focus, the audio sucks, you're gonna sweat, people look at your fucking underarms, just do what the hell, do what's fucking, just be real. And when I said fuck it, and I actually did a video. I did a video called Why You Shouldn't Give a Fuck. That's when I started getting subscribers, and people started watching my channel and watching my videos and listening to my voice when I said fuck it. I'm not fucking doing this with a corporate set of guidelines or rules. I don't give a fuck about Me Too, woke, whoever I don't give a fuck. This is me. You got one option with me, and that's to fucking love me, because this is what I have to offer. End of story. You can leave your comments if you like, don't like, whatever. But that's when people started watching my channel, and maybe that's why you're here. And I certainly appreciate you being here, my friends, because I've been jet flying, limousine riding, and women loving. My God. And a big shout out to Ric Flair. Ric Flair, my buddy who took the fucking beach on that beetle nut. God damn, he hit 3 fucking doses of that beetle nut. He was only supposed to take 1. He did the first one, and then he did the second one, kind of like just the dude gave it to him, and then I was like, hey man, let me shoot the video. So he did the third one, it fucked him up. So I don't recommend 3 doses of fucking beetle nut if you come over here and partake in that. One more time, hit that overstay road sign. I'll see you guys on the next video. Hope you're having a great day wherever you're at in the world, my friends. Peace out. Ah, shit. Budweiser, get your shit together where this dog can get some Bud Light.